From us damn street niggas, we ain't really comfortable with all of that thing. Like, what you trying to say?
Do what you do, baby.
Yeah, I want congrats. I seen to come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real.
Yeah. I'm saying, like I said, I used to be top. I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a phone, his whole joke, and I'm looking at the screen like preach, cause I was on the phone with him. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying?
It's P.NUT the General, 2-0 of the podcast. You keep your body clean. Yeah. What's down, man?
What's happening, son?
Ain't nothing. Whoa, what's down? You ready to get right into it?
I'm
Cause
ready.
we tore up, we late.
That's all right. We better late than never.
You understand me? Alright, so we gonna kick it up. I hope you're having a very tunula day so far.
For sure, I had a great Tunola day, an awesome Tunola day.
For real, that's what's
Yes,
down. You heard
yes,
me?
sir.
You had an awesome one for the both of us. You heard me?
Amen.
All right, boom. So, woman tried to contact police about her boyfriend twice before he allegedly killed her. May 11th, the victim was found shot to death on the service road around Mayo Drive. You heard me? You know I don't say names.
Right.
She was 28 years old. She was a healthcare assistant. You heard me? Her boyfriend was 44 years old. You heard me? He was arrested before for second degree. He was arrested for second degree murder. She reported abuse, but it took police 12 hours to respond because the complaints were marked down as to gone on arrival. What that means is when they got to the scene, he was gone, so they couldn't really do nothing about it. You understand? So now before I start saying this, right? I don't see enough evidence for them to be charging this man other than the complaints. So I'm gonna say this before that. They always try and bring a black man's history up, especially if it's negative when he's in a sticky situation. But I'm just reporting the topic, you know what I'm saying? So he was arrested for murder previously, you heard me? In 1996, he killed a 12-year-old boy, you understand me? And he got a life sentence. But you know, in Louisiana, life is 25 years, you heard me? So he was released 2 years ago after 25 years, and you know, now he about to stand trial for another murder. What you think about that, man?
And that's the murder on her, right?
Huh? Yes,
That's
yes,
what
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I wondered did she ever go press any charges against him, Like,
They said that she tried to call 2 previous times, but the complaints were marked down as gone on arrival. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know if the police marked it down, or I don't know if they responded to the call and then marked it down. They don't say that. You see what I'm saying? But if she called twice and them people answered the phone and told her they was on her way and they changed it in the computer, her family about to get some millions. And to whoever is over her estate, loan me $5.
then,
So what you
you know,
what's your opinion on what's your opinion?
prayers and condolences to their family and stuff like that. Yeah. Uh, I think if we find ourselves in a bad relationship, if you hit us one time, it's most likely to happen again. And it's best for us to try to protect ourselves by getting out of that relationship if possible. You know, I don't know the situation, all of the situation about the police wise or whatever, however they go out. I don't know. I can't call it, but personally, if I can't get you on the phone, I'm going down there and I'm gonna press charges. So put you on a peace button or whatever if I feel threatened, my life
Or
feel
call
threatened.
me. Or call me.
All right.
I bet you I put in
Because
somebody.
911 is a joke.
I bet you I put him on a peace bond. But
Yeah.
anyway,
But
moving
you
right
know,
along.
yes.
You heard me. Well, to me, you know, if she did call and there was no response, or they changed that in the computer, they got a lawsuit. And
Right, right,
to piggyback off of what you said, you're right. If you in a relationship and you feel that your life is in danger, don't play with that. Don't play
right.
with that at all. You understand me? Now, you know, is give and take. You
Graveyard
got,
love gets serious.
yeah, yes. Either you gonna take it or you not. It ain't no in between. You see what I'm saying? And
Right.
when the situation gets sticky, the situation gonna get sticky. You already going into that knowing that. You know what I'm saying? When this man, or maybe woman in some instances, when they get angry, they're a different person. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
So you have to judge the rest of your life off of that. You see what I'm saying? Will this person one day potentially get angry enough to kill you? You see what I'm saying?
Right, because you got to beat them to keep them. You don't need to be there. If they got to beat you to keep you, you don't need to be there. Male or female.
Yep. But uh, you know, to me, they always you know, try and make a black man. I'm not saying he's innocent. I'm not you know, condoning what he did. But for them to bring up that old murder charge, that's what they do us. You know what I'm saying? They try and paint you as a criminal before you even go to trial. You see what I'm saying? That should be a direct you know, violation of your rights, because when they get put on a jury, they tell you you can't watch it on the news, woo woo. But them people already have their perception of you from what's already been reported previously. You see what I'm saying?
Uh, I see what you're saying, but I also know that they're trying to show a pattern of behavior, and stuff like this. And we don't know what caused the first, incident to even happen. It could have been a
Exactly.
matter that I had to do what I had to do.
Hmm. But I mean, so it seemed to me, so they say he killed a 12-year-old boy. Um, but
Wow. So I ain't gonna say a matter I had to do what I got to do a 12-year-old child. You talking about?
I mean, how old was he? Because they gave him life as a juvenile, so he had to be like 16 or
Okay.
17 or something like that.
Yeah, so he was a child himself. Yeah, both of them was children.
They was both children. So, and another thing,
Yeah, because he got
uh,
juvenile life.
what's going on? Well, we already know. We already know the problem with the police, right? They said it took them 12 hours to respond. So it's now
Right.
they need to be investigated as well, because was the 12 hours due to you know, being understaffed, or did somebody go in the computer being lazy and went changed it? Because they said that what why the reaction was so long is because somebody pushed the complaint down to gone on arrival. So
Wow.
if they did that just so they wouldn't have to come out there, then like I said,
Hmm.
that young lady's family has a couple of $1 million coming to them. And y'all my cousins.
Right. Right.
They my cousins.
Because it's your third, fourth word. It's recorded. Every time you call in, it should show
Exactly.
the recording
Yep.
each time you can. So
Yep. Exactly. So you
so
know, you got any
because all the,
last?
all the money in the world, all the money in the world won't bring her back. So at least compensate her family, or if she got children, whatever, they should be taken care. Because all the money in the world ain't gonna bring her back.
Then the way she was found, you heard me. They say she was found on the service road. You heard me, like, you know what I'm saying, like,
Hmm.
you know. And this is to all the black women that say that they not protected. Okay, yes, this was a black man that did that, right? But when he get to prison, he is not gonna live well. He is not going to be able to
Right.
live amongst the in regular population. You see what I'm saying? They are
Hmm.
going to get on his behind for doing a crime against that woman. Then let me see, she
Right.
28 and he 44. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, uh, if he do, he facing life, right? So for the rest of your life, homie, if you did do it, I'm not, you know, you innocent,
Allegedly.
you innocent until proven guilty. I'm just talking to the black women.
Right.
If he is convicted of this crime, the rest of his life gonna be hard. Trust me. Trust me. You hear me? So boom. The next one is Baton Rouge
You know
team.
something else? Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
Go ahead,
before
man.
we go to the next one,
Go ahead.
something I seen. I'm thinking it was on social media where they starting to talking about thinking about. I think one state then already started to text the police. You know, like instead of 911, if you can text them and all of this. Yeah.
I know you
I think he's
lying.
about to start something like. Yeah, I seen that on social media or on the news. It's one state that's already doing something like that, I believe.
People don't even answer their text messages.
Right. Right.
What you got? I mean, in my opinion, that's stupid. You gonna text the police.
Right.
Man, I don't know. That it's just if you're gonna do that, you might as well give them their own cell phone.
Right.
And so people could call a certain police that patrol the area. If you're gonna start texting the police, don't call us,
Maybe
text us. That's something I
that's.
tell a female when I won't be bothered. Don't call me,
Mm,
text. You see what I'm saying?
right.
I mean, but hey, Baton Rouge team missing after going overboard in the Bahamas. What you think about that?
Mm. What they think about that? How
He
did
ain't
y'all? How did
missing.
that?
I mean,
How
he
did
ain't
that
missing.
happen? How did that? How did that happen?
I don't know, man. It was a team, though. It was a team, and you know, it's a lot of that. It's not a lot, but I'm starting to see a lot of stuff going on with these cruises. You know
You
what I'm
think it's a
saying?
conspiracy? You think it's a
No,
conspiracy?
no. I just think that they're not upkeeping these ships like they should. Cause you
Mm,
hear about them breaking down, and then you hear about, you know what I'm saying? Who knows?
mm,
He could have been leaning on the banister, and I'm not saying that. I'm just giving out some stuff that I think. But to me, they should check if these cruise ships are properly serviced.
right.
But he ain't missing. He gone.
Wow.
If you fell overboard in the ocean on a cruise, I mean, 9 times out of 10, so prayers for his family.
Yeah. Yeah.
So LSU, right? The women's team, at first they were saying they weren't going because of the disrespect of old boy, old lady. I don't say his name on my stuff. But the lady with the bad wig, she was like they both could come. And then, so LSU and them say we not coming, Miss Bad Wig. And then so they ended up coming. So they went to the White House today. What you think about that? Let me go first, man.
Okay. So you more in tune in it than I am.
I wouldn't have went. I wouldn't have went at all. The disrespect was already there, and it was already showed. So they showed them how they really felt. Now, what they should have did was went to HBU, CU. What they call them things? Them black colleges,
I don't
HBEU or something, HBCU.
I ain't never went to nobody HBCU,
Me neither.
LSU.
but I think they call colleges HBCUs or HB something, right? I think that
Right.
they should have took their popularity and the popularity of that event and the
Right.
money that it was gonna bring from that and went to one of these black colleges, or they just should have did it
That'd have
in.
been great.
I
That'd have
know,
been great.
I know. You understand
Hmm.
me? I should be
But
president.
right. Sometimes we kill them with kindness and do what what they did. Although we know you don't want to stay up, we doing it. We kill you with kindness. But no, I
Mhm.
wouldn't support you neither. You down us at in the beginning. Leave it like it is. Stand on 10 toes.
Yeah, but they went to what you call them, the president and Miss Wig. They
But
went
shout
to
out
that
to
school.
LSU though. Salute LSU.
Yeah, salute LSU. So they are the highest paid college team ever. Well, they just started paying college, but from the NILs, from like the endorsements,
Mhm.
they are the highest paid women's team ever.
Unless you've been cutting up.
They making more than the people in the WNBA.
Wow, that's good.
That's the
That's
Angels.
awesome.
But Mississippi boy shot by police after calling 911 for help. May 25th. The child is hospitalized. No, the child has been hospitalized for 5 days with a collapsed lung, um,
Wow.
a lacerated liver, and a fractured rib. Damn. So the police department of Indianola, Indianola police department. That's in Mississippi. That's somewhere in Mississippi.
I ain't
So
never heard of that.
hmm,
That's what it sounds like. Indignolia or something like that.
yeah, in Indianola. I don't know. I never heard of it, but it's in Mississippi. You heard me. Uh, so
Right.
at 4 a.m., one of the other child's fathers, her children got different baby daddies. You heard me. Uh, he knocked on the door at 4 o'clock in the morning, irate. You heard me. So the mama told the child that was shot to call the police. You understand me? So the child called the police and called the grandma. You heard me? So dang. Imagine getting a call 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:30 in the morning. You see what I'm saying? Your grandson calling you, telling
Right.
you, you see what I'm saying? That I bet you that was scared. So boom,
Right.
the police came, right? So when the police came, they kicked the door. They didn't knock on the door. They tried to kick it in. But I guess his knees weak or something. You heard me? Because the door ain't kicked in. So the mother ended up opening the door, saying that the baby daddy was gone. So the officer,
Mm.
I'm gonna say his name because he's flunked out. Uh, the officer name was um Greg Capers. You heard me? He black. Greg
Mm.
Capers uh angrily said, "Everybody inside the house come up with your hands up." You heard me? So the mama stated that when the little boy came into the living room, he didn't have nothing in his hands. Capers shot him in the chest. You heard me? He has been suspended with pay. Damn, what he hit him with? If he got a fractured rib, a lacerated liver, and a collapsed lung. He must hit that boy like a desert eagle or something. So the officer, Mr. Greg Capers, is suspended with pay. What you think about
Well,
that?
it's like, I mean, this person is fighting for their life. This child is fighting for his life, and you suspended, but it might. I mean, you still getting paid.
I
It's
think that they
different.
need to start drug testing these officers.
You could just do everybody else, you know.
Yep, I think they need to get drug tested because why you so angry at 4 something in the morning? You see
Right.
what I'm saying? You come kicking on these people, do it's 4 something in the morning. Ain't that much coffee in the world. You see what I'm saying?
What was their cause to be even coming to the house again?
One of the all right, the chick got her children got different daddies. So one of the daddies came to the door at 4 o'clock in the morning, irate. That's what the mama said.
Okay.
I won't hear his side of the story.
Right.
Why is that
Right.
man coming to your door 4 o'clock in the morning? Or you keeping that man child from him? You see what I'm saying? And he had enough of it. Or is he crazy? You see what I'm saying? I just need to know, before I, make my opinion, why did he come there that early? Then when the
Right.
police got there, they didn't announce themselves. They didn't, woo the woo or nothing. You come trying to kick the door in with them big cowboy boots on, then you ain't even kick it in. You see what I'm saying? So when the lady opened the door and told you the man was gone, you still told everybody to come out with your hands up. Why you so excited at 4 something in the morning? You see what I'm saying? What
Right.
got you so up at 4 something in the morning? Ain't that much coffee in the world of me, man. They need to start drug testing these police.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing because when they come out, you really don't never know how that's going to end up. Is it going to be a peaceful arrest or whatever, or resolving a problem, or somebody end up dead? So you never know how that's going to end up.
I'm gonna tell you this. If you couldn't kick in the door with them big combat boots on, y'all need to start working out and training. Because that'll be embarrassing to me. You understand? He probably limping now. All right, so boom. But I think he should be fired. He's suspended with pay. I think he should be fired. What you think? You can hear me, man?
That's the phone is buffering.
Oh, you good? We can hear you now.
You can hear me saying? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They say he's suspended with pay. I think he should be fired and charged. What you think?
Well, I guess they got to look in, investigate everything first. But if it was left up to me, I would probably say fire too. But it got to be investigated. So,
I mean, but if the lady is telling the truth, right? She had then already told him that the dude was gone, right?
right,
Before that, before they even spoke to anybody, they tried to kick these people doing. Why you doing all that?
right,
They're
right.
the victims. They're the ones that called. You see what I'm saying? But since you had a child call, what did he tell them when he called? You see what I'm saying? That child probably
That's
told them
right.
something that had him, all hyped up. But if he didn't, then I think that dude need to be drug tested. But I don't think he need to be sitting at home with pay. You heard me? Because at the same time, that was an 11-year-old boy. So you knew that wasn't no grown up.
Right.
Ain't nobody that short. You
That's
can
the
hear me,
thing
man?
that the sitting at home with yeah, that's the thing that's sitting at home with pay because, like I said, the whole situation has to be investigated and evaluated. So the thing is, it's like it's a slap in the face for the person who got the people sitting in the hospital when you sitting at home with pay and they fighting for their life in the hospital.
You was too hasty. He didn't think, and he didn't use proper procedure.
Right.
Okay, so a 12-year-old is brain dead after an ice cream truck crashed through an apartment building in Kenner. Saturday on Clemson Place, a 71-year-old crashed an ice cream truck into an apartment building. It's an ongoing investigation, but the 12-year-old is brain dead.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, that's just like you just waiting for them to pull a plug or your condolence to that family when that time do come around.
But I can say this: my through the grace of God, my uncle was brain dead, and my grandmother, rest her soul, was thinking about pulling the plug, and he had moved his fingers or something, and he right that was a couple of years ago, but now he back to regular old uncle. You hear me?
Wait, now he doing what?
He back to regular old like he regular.
That's a blessing. That is a blessing, and that's good because sometimes we pull that plug. I think so quick because the doctors say there's nothing else you can do, but God is in control. God changes things.
Yep,
He make
it's
the
not just
impossible possible.
Yep, yep.
So
And
yeah, that's
they
a
was about to
blessing.
pull up. They was about to pull a plug, and you know how you be standing around the bed and you be like, "Give me a sign" and all that there. And
Wow.
he started moving his fingers.
He
Shout
should be
out,
a testimony. He should be a testimony to the world.
shout out. Oh, I ain't gonna say his name,
Yes.
but
Yes,
Shout out
yes,
to her, man.
yes. God is good.
So, but like I say, from dealing with that
That give
situation,
that, but that give you hope. Yeah, that give a next person hope when they hear something like that. Because you
yeah,
got people fighting with that now. Right down the day, I know people fighting with that. You know, so that give a next person hope.
and do these people have good insurance? You see what I'm saying? Because it depends on the type of insurance if they're gonna
It
be
plays a
pressing
big
you,
difference. Yeah.
yeah, if they're gonna be pressing you to pull that plug or not too. So you got to take that into consideration too. So you know, we but to end that story is an ongoing investigation. Uh, the man was 71 years old in the ice cream truck. You can't even eat ice cream, homie. What is you? You know what I'm saying? What is you?
He could have been working. You don't know what happened to him that caused him to crash. Though he could have been working. I mean, some people 71 years old. I see somebody today, 81, 80 some years old at that funeral. If they didn't say they was that age, looked great.
Nah,
Looking great.
I wouldn't. Me personally, right? That just don't look right to me. A old man, ice cream, little kids. You see what I'm saying?
Mm,
That just don't look. Not saying I'm not saying that it is. It just don't look like it. That don't
right.
add up to me. But that's just how I think. Anyway, so a couple of weeks ago, I reported on okay, the Linda Fricky. That's the old lady that got her arm tore off.
Okay.
The
Okay.
16-year old. What you say, ma?
It was kind of hard for me to hear.
The lady, the old lady that got robbed, Miss
Okay,
Linda Frickett.
I got you now.
The 15. Well, she was 15 at the time. She's 16 now. Remember, one of them was had to go to court to see if they was competent to stand trial.
Mm.
She went to court today. She's now 16, and she was found competent to stand trial, so she will stand trial. And the hospital requested that she be sent back to the juvenile facility. What you think about that?
Accountability.
Accountability. Yeah,
Accountability.
yeah. And that don't mean for the parents to abandon them, but
No, no.
you you do the crime, you're gonna have to take your lick. You hear me? Take your lick, and they
Right,
better not
right.
start all that ratting and all that either. You hear me? But I would think that but I would think that everything on tape, like what could you tell? You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
The world was looking at that, and no, I wouldn't abandon them, but you have to take accountability for your own self for what you did.
Facts, facts. So I ain't really gonna stick on to that too much
Right,
longer.
right.
So they said that hurricane season is predicted to be near normal. Now I've never heard of near normal. I don't know what that means, but what you think about what you think
I'm
about
wondering
that?
who controlling these hurricanes to determine if they're near and normal and all this shit. Because I don't know nothing about none of that type of stuff. It is what it is. You don't know what it's gonna be.
I need Bob Breck phone number. That's what I need. Somebody
Yeah.
call Bob Breck. Cause these people ain't got it right since the OG left. You heard me? So
But
somebody get
they can't. They really can't predict the weather. They can't predict the weather no more. It used to be that way. They don't predict the weather no more like it used to be. So
they might as well let me go on there and tell her what you heard me, man.
right.
You heard me? But
You don't know your winter from your summer, but the Bible tell us that though.
yes, ma'am. And
We don't wear no coats no more. We barely wear coats.
man, I used to couldn't wait till it get cold because that's when you get fresh, like with the jag and the bag, like
Yeah.
everything. Now it be
You
you
wanted
be
to play
trying
them starters back then, huh?
you be trying to put on a little jacket. It be 75, 76 degrees. You hear me? You feel that little breeze, be like, oh, I'm about to put
Right.
my jacket on. You hear me? But
Right.
just to speak a little bit on hurricane season. Y'all know what it is down here. Start saving your money if you ain't started already. Get a plan, get a family plan if you're a family person. Start stocking up on your batteries, your candles, and all that right now, because the closer it get, the more scarce it's gonna get. And you know how them people be playing
Right.
games, y'all. When they go down, them
Oh yeah, 'cause
prices go up.
go in the
Yeah,
store and buy everything out, and like you say,
yeah,
the prices jump up sky high.
yeah. When it start going down, the prices start going up. You understand me? And I don't want to see none of my brothers and sisters in Walmart fighting over toilet paper.
Mm.
So y'all make sure y'all stock up on y'all batteries. If y'all are gonna leave, have a exit plan, and have all that in order. Don't wait too long to leave. Already have it understood. If it's a hurricane coming, I don't care if it's got a turn, woo woo, we leaving. Either you're leaving or you're not. Have a plan.
That's
And be
the thing
safe.
about it, though. You got to be financially stable for that, even to have a plan.
I know how my and that
Right.
now that goes on the government. You know what I'm saying? That goes on the government for like transportation to the elderly and the people who can't
Right.
afford it. Like where they gonna go, where they gonna be housed, how they gonna get to where they gonna go. You see what I'm saying? Because if
Right.
you don't have a plan for them people gonna start robbing people and stuff.
Right. And the homeless people definitely don't have a plan.
Yeah, so I mean, you pray for people like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? In them
Right.
times, you hear me? Because and you gotta pray for the stubborn grandparents who don't let them leave. You know what I'm saying? And if it's gonna stay, stay. If it's gonna leave, leave. But have a plan. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Rest in peace, eternal, right?
I
You
can't
heard
hear
me?
you.
Rest in peace, Tina
No.
Turner, man.
Oh yes, rolling on the river. I'm rolling, rolling. I
I
got
ain't
a
know.
video we did.
I
I
ain't know
got a
she had
video we
shouted
did.
out New Orleans in that.
Huh?
I ain't know she had shouted out New Orleans in that song.
I tell you, she's yeah, working on a wait.
She said something New Orleans on the
Yeah, she do
riverboat.
have New Orleans on there. She do
Yeah.
have it on there.
Yep, she shouted us out.
I got a video on my post when we was at the live at the Fly what is some years ago, acting crazy off of Tina Turner song.
Yeah, you gotta post it and share it to my page too.
All right.
But rest in peace, Tina Turner. You was a legend, you still is a
She
legend.
sure she's an
Yeah,
icon.
you're an icon, and you'll be truly missed. I had represented for you yesterday, so why don't you tell one of your people on me $5. But rest in peace. Rest in peace to the legend. You heard me. All right. So
She was
we
beautiful.
reported on this one a couple weeks ago too. It was a team that robbed this couple from Arkansas that came down here for the man's 73rd birthday. You heard me. He tried to carjack him. The man jumped in to like I guess protect his wife. He ended up shooting him. You heard me. He
Right,
was
right.
indicted. Yeah, he was indicted earlier today.
Okay, okay, that's great.
What you think about that?
I'm glad they got him. I
I
mean,
wouldn't blame him.
he was trying to
I,
protect his wife.
yeah, you remember we did that
Right,
together.
right. Yeah, he was trying to protect his wife. He didn't know what kind of danger his wife was gonna be in,
Yep, yep. So
and
you know
he risked his life. Like I said, men are protectors. He risked his life for his wife. He protected his wife, even though it cost him his own life.
they was white, man.
It doesn't matter.
No, it don't matter. I'm just saying, like that's like a black that like everybody
Right.
women ain't saying that. Just our women saying that. That's what I
Oh,
mean. Like.
right.
But the Ledoux was, I don't give names. The Ledoux was indicted today, early today. He will stand
Mhm.
trial for his crime. And
Mhm.
y'all got to be safe when y'all come down here. I don't care where you're from. You could be from somewhere
Right.
that is going down there. It's different down here. You see what I'm saying? You got to watch how you move. You got to watch everything. So when you
You
come
have to
down,
watch your surroundings 24/7.
Thanks. It ain't just Canal Street and Bourbon when you come down here. You better come down here, you know, on your stuff. You good? You straight, man?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, so
They just showing me cotton on the tree. I'm trying to get her to go pick titty. I'm trying to get her to go pick some cotton.
y'all better not go pick no cotton titty. Y'all better not pick. y'all better. Hey, we done came.
She said she gonna send me out there. She tell you she gonna send your mom out there. She gonna send me out there.
It's all good. I'm coming out there with the bulldozer. We about to
I'm gonna make me a pillow with my cotton. I don't know what she's.
You all right? Well then, I'm gonna go pick a thing. I need a sweater with 2 nose on it. You hear me? But in Baton Rouge, you heard me. I'm gonna say this name because it was a crime against a minister. Casey, well, an alleged crime against a minister. Casey Halford, he was booked on 3 counts of attempted first-degree murder from a family disagreement. He shot his brother and 2 other family members. His brother Ryan Halford is a pastor.
Family beef I don't speak on.
And it's a mixed family. So you know, I mean, you know, but that was the last one though, man. So what you think about what happened?
I don't know what happened. I mean, his family. Because
No. I said that was the last
I about to say
report.
because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Ain't no love in the city.
Yeah, man, you understand me? But you know, what you think about
Cause we rolling on a real. That's what I
what
say.
you think? Go ahead, man.
You know I can't sing, boy. Go ahead and bless me with your
So what you think about the news? And you know, it's more bad news than good news. Again.
It always is. You know that's what people want to hear. And like I said, they don't report all the good. You seen all these high schools and all this that they've been having on social media that's graduating and how proud these children are. You know, but they just want to show us the bad stuff. Yeah, how we black kill each other and all this. But
I
we
know,
got a
and look
lot
at
of
my stupid
we got
self.
a lot of blacks
I'm
doing good things.
I'm up here doing the same thing. Shout out to everybody. You understand me? You good? Yeah, man. Give me the
Right,
cat. Give me the cat. Shout
right.
out to all the high school students everywhere
They
who
cutting up.
graduated.
They cutting up.
Yeah, cutting up.
I'm proud of them.
Special shout out to my hood sports talk with the P.NUT the general co-host. Hood the hood counselor. His son graduated. So
All right now.
congratulations to everybody who
Congratulations.
and you know, keep it going.
That's all I'm seeing. They cutting up with them graduates.
And they looking good. They looking
Yes,
good.
they are.
And,
Yes.
you
Amen.
know, it
Yep.
looked like more people out the class passed than got kept back. That's always a good thing. You understand me? And you know, don't stop there. Do something. I'm not necessarily
Shout
saying
out
do
to
violence.
Jaheem Brown. I'm shouting out somebody. Shout out to Jaheem Brown.
Shout out
Just
Jaheim Brown.
graduated.
You heard me?
Yes.
And like I said, everybody who graduated, moms, you right. We reporting on
Right.
the negative. We got to report on the
Me
positive.
neither. You know how they didn't want you coming off the stage dancing and all of that. Baby, they cutting up. I'm like,
They
you
cutting up,
guaranteed a whole flip, a whole somersault. I was like, wow,
and
they cutting up.
and
They proud.
it's more family in the stand showing up and showing out too. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
yes.
You
They got
know,
all that support.
yeah.
For
So
real.
shout out to everybody and they
Yes.
parents and they
Yeah,
parents.
y'all
You know what I'm
keep
saying?
keep grinding, keep grinding, graduates, because guess what? Y'all are the future. You know, they are the future.
Some of them are.
They're gonna have a lot of them make it. They're gonna have a lot of them make it, I believe.
Some of
Some of them
them
may
are.
go astray, some of them may go astray, but you're gonna have a lot of them that's making it. And it's just a thing there to be just to show how happy they is that they even graduated.
And
Because
I'm about to
once
say,
I
yep.
They wasn't worried
That's the
about
first
graduating.
step.
They proud.
That's the first step in the real life stuff. Graduating.
Right.
Now real
Right.
life stuff. You know what I'm saying? Don't get lazy, and college not for everybody, but it's for everybody to be successful. So
Right.
go be successful,
Right.
whatever you do. Even if you're in the streets, be successful. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what's your advice for the weekend, man?
My advice for the weekend, I done had a great time in Nola. I went to my neighbor of many, many years funeral homegoing. That was such a beautiful homegoing. Shout out to Mickey Tarragona. Long live Mickey Tarragona, baby. I tell you, they really saluted her. She was showing nothing but love. But I got to hang out with old people, old friends and neighbors, and took a lot of pictures and stuff, and that means a lot to me. And I hope her son stays strong, her only child, Keon, I hope he stays strong and stuff like that. There in the Lord, and know how much his mama was loved and how much he's loved. But I had a great time, and that's enough for me. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, but today I had an awesome day. I had a very canola day.
Yes, ma'am. Any advice for the weekend?
What the girl? Your Tita said, stay. I ain't gonna say how she said it. Stay in your own house. She like you. She like the curse. Telling people to stay in their own house for the weekend.
And look, I agree. Teddy, I agree, Teddy.
She
Stay in
said
your
no
own house
street.
and no people business.
Right. Yes.
Mm. Uh, anything else, man?
No, that's it. Give us
Anything else,
great.
Teddy?
Tita, anything you got to say? I'm good. I mean, just be safe. Be safe. Think about before you react. Think about it first. If something pisses you off or whatever, think about it. Think about the consequences and holding yourself accountable. If you want to go ahead and make that move, just be accountable for what you do. But think about it. If I don't have to get in trouble, not today, Satan. Not today, Satan. And keep on going.
And
They
don't
won.
be
Let them think they won.
right. And don't be musty either, right, man?
Right. And don't be all musty, because nobody want to be smelling that. It's hot out here.
It's hot
It's
out
hot.
here.
Yes, too hot. Too hot.
It's P.NUT the General to know the podcast. You keep your body clean, huh? Yeah. Thank you,
Yeah.
man.
Mother,
Love you.
mother of a stunner. Mother of a stunner. Amazon. Holla at me. Holla at me. Mother of
There
a
you go.
stunner.
There you
There's
go.
Derek. BT
Anything
Derek.
me?
10-1
There you
for
go.
life.
Anything me?
Number 2
Bulletproof.
stunner.
Bulletproof. Anything me?
Bulletproof.
All right, man.
All right. Love you.
Love you too.
From us being street niggas, we ain't really comfortable with all of that attention. I know what you're trying to say.
Do what you do, baby.
Yeah, I want to congratulate. I seen to come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real.
Yeah. I'm saying, like I said, I used to be top. I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a phone, his whole joke. Man, I'm looking at the screen like preach. Cause I was on the phone with him. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying?